Okay, let's try this again. It is really stupid how I keep on having these issues where my stream buffers, and if it keeps on buffering, there's a chance that my stream could crash. That's why I keep on doing this. I don't want to have my stream crash, but it's really stupid when it does that. Unfortunately, I don't have any rings of enchanting, and while I could go to my house, God, this is something I have to deal with. While I could go to my house in Whiterun and see if I can, God, I can't think. See if I have a ring. I'm just not gonna bother with that. Let's go ahead and work on our enchantment. There we go. Armor. We could do a fortified restoration. Oh, you can add another enchantment, that's right. Which one do I want? Share magical regen. Boots? Resist frost? We'll do, hold on, I actually want to check something. I want to take off, fortify carry rate and resist frost. And I want to put on fortify one-handed. Okay, so I can't do gauntlets. Resist frost. Fortify carry weight. Soul gem. Item, gauntlet, enchantment. We will put on fortify one-handed. And fortified lockpicking. Item, helmet. Enchantment. If I have another resist thing, that would be something I... No, I don't. I guess fortify magicka. And let's do lockpicking, sure. Okay, everything is done. Well, let me go ahead and equip my new items. It's already equipped. This will actually be stuff that I can't actually recharge because this enchantments on armor is infinite. However, weapons. This is something that will actually need to be recharged.
What are you doing that for?
We have full enchanted armor. Go ahead and store our blood skull blade because we don't need that anymore.
Mona took me to the market. There were lots of pies.
And let's go ahead and there's a couple things I want to do. Apparently I have a quest available at the Khajiit caravan. And I do want to take that down, but I also want to get what's her name? I also want to get Serana back. Now, something that I will say is in getting all the skills I want for enchanting, I did have to reset block and farm that to level 100 again. So, if you noticed earlier when I showed this, I think this is when I think this was when, God, I can't think. I think this was in this section that I closed the stream. You can actually see that this has a legendary icon. That just resets to level 15 and to farm it to level 100 again.
Hope you're getting along with these ones. Takes some getting used to.
Where is... here you are.
Do you need something? Thought you'd never ask.
Let's go ahead and head to the Whiterun stables. And hope that these guys are here. It doesn't look like they are, so we're just gonna wait an hour in time until they spawn. Still not here. Where are you, Khajiit caravan?
It's so bright out here.
Hmm?
I don't know how to stand it.
It is all in this note. May your road lead.
Balance of power. Huh. I don't remember this quest. This is the Saints and Seducers pack. I was hoping, I did not know this was actually for a quest. That was just an expansion. As an expansion, I mean like new items. I guess I can do this now. I said earlier in the series I will not be covering the new content, but I got the quest. I'd rather not do this now. This is a huge, large text of information. If you want to read it, go ahead, but I'm not going to read all this. I just want to get through this as fast as I can, because as far as I'm concerned, this quest isn't canon. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not really going to focus on it, I should say, but where is this? Okay. So far I'm liking the damage. Let's see if they have any lockpicks on them. Oh god, this is a lot of text. Again, if you want to read it, go ahead. This is actually more bearable, but I really don't care about this. Again, I don't really care at all for the add-ons to this DLC, because honestly, if it was a DLC made by Bethesda, I will care a little bit more, but this is made by a player. It could be like a well-done, well-designed thing, and I still want to give a shit about it because it's not like canon as far as I'm concerned. It's just, it's really not that interesting to me. Okay. That is interesting to say the least.
This land feels peaceful. I'm surprised my father didn't want to live out here.
Hey, where is this? Oh. Alright, well, let's go. Again, like, I could just be, like, very hypocritical, or it could be just very biased, but I mentioned, like, at the when the anniversary thing, edition was just announced, that I had, like, high hopes for things they could add. One of the things I was hoping they could do is make it so that you can download any mod while still getting achievements. And then it was kind of revealed that, oh, they're just gonna make a couple of mods canon. Okay, well then I hope they bring in the Marry Anyone and expand on the shit. Expand on the Hearthstone DLC or Hearthfire DLC. That was really stupid. I did not mean to fall. I just kind of slid off. I was I had like a lot of hopes of things they could do, and they could have also like expanded on the they could have also something they could have done is expanded on the God, I can't think. Like made some of the graphics mods installed, because there are some mods you can install in the mod showcase, whatever it's called, that just makes the game just look absolutely gorgeous. And they didn't do any of that. They didn't expand on the existing mods. They didn't, like, another thing that I was kind of hoping for was a Paarthurnax mod, where you could just complete the quest without killing Paarthurnax or the Blades. They could have done so much, like so many of the good mods, and the things that they added was freaking survival Minecraft, or survival mode. Was freaking survival mode, Saints and Seducers, fishing, like stuff that really doesn't even matter. I mean, yeah, you can get some, like, new gear and stuff with this, but it's just not good. Like, this is pack so far, like, it does nothing to gain my interest. Because all it is, you're going from place to place to kill freaking bandits. And it's just not even hard bandits. It could have done, like, so much more of this, and it's just kind of disappointing. I want to actually see where the bandit is. Or not the bandit, the this. So this will take me down here. I mean, if you are interested in this mod, if you like it anyway, I'm not gonna say like you're stupid for liking this. It's just, this isn't for me. I'm mainly just doing this quest just so I can clear it from my quest log. It's just, I feel like the anniversary edition could have been just so good. And it's just, they kind of dropped the ball in my opinion. It's just like I was just really disappointed when I found out the only mods that they were gonna add was mods that is just like completely uninteresting to me. Amethyst, I will take you, you, and you. Let us continue this quest. Here I was thinking that by talking to Risad, I will actually get like an actual interesting, or like a miscellaneous quest I literally never knew about. And I'm not trying to be like overly negative, it's just, this is the type of thing I was trying to avoid. It's just not at all interesting to me. They need to throw in like a huge curveball of something that is actually to gauge my interest. So far, killing bandits, not really that interesting. Okay, let's loot the bandit leader. Here it is. Okay. Find more information, find more details on the band lead. I cannot wait until I'm like done with this. This so far is like the most least interesting quest I've ever played in Skyrim.
Where'd you come from?
Let's go in. Obtain amber, obtain madness ore. Where? Where is amber madness ore? I'm so confused. I think I might have madness ore in my inventory. I mean, in my chest at home. I don't see any here. Let's head back to my camp, my home.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but I want to go in. Behind.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you?
Papa, you're back. Can I get a few gold to spend?
Sure, I'll give you money.
You're the best. Thanks.
Madness ore. And amber. I don't have amber. Let me look this up. They can be found within hollowed stumps in the root tunnels under Solitude sewers. What? Hollowed stumps in the root tunnels under Solitude sewers. I literally have no idea what that is. I mean, obviously I know it's in Solitude, but apparently it can also be found in the Khajiit Caravan. So you'll fast travel back to Whiterun and head there.
To see you again, my friend.
This is the quest that never ends. I don't see Rasad will come here. Come on. Where are you, Rasad? There you are.
Do you see? Take a look. Mayor.
So we're doing this, huh? Just give me Amber. That's all I want.
Many fine things are here for you.
Need something? Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
This
Oh, come on, one of you have to have it.
may
Okay, let's just go to Solitude Tunnels. I just want to get this quest done with.
son keep you.
At least I gotta kill something. It's actually progressive. I don't think I can access this until I progress a quest. So, because it's actually, this location is actually tied to this quest. Where is this quest? God, this is like the most boring DLC, or not really DLC, but this doesn't have much to like interest me, and I can't find this quest. Six. Like, why would Bethesda think it's a good idea to add like a completely uninteresting DLC or add-on like this, a mod? This is just completely boring.
You wield Azure Star?
Okay, let's see if we can figure something out once we're inside. I know it's gonna put us directly in the sewers, we probably can't access that yet.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. What? You know, the law here in Solitude can be a bit flexible. So long as you've got the gold. That's the way the Thieves Guild likes it.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
You know what? If all else fails, talk to the innkeeper.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Okay, well this is not helping. A week ago we found a sword. And what did the other one say? I just read this. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Let me look this quest up because I just want to be done with this and just move on. This quest is just completely boring. Did I not pick up a book? I don't think I picked up a book. I need to go back. I screwed up. Oh, I didn't finish it. Okay, well, I'm dumb. I am dumb. No news there. Shit, I'm so dumb. I thought I was done with this. Whoopsie. It's probably offensive to some people, but just keep in mind I am autistic, and that's kind of like an inside joke for me. Really do apologize if you're offended on that, and I do realize it is kind of an offensive emotion, but it's something that was always kind of made like almost like a meme with my friends. Whenever we do something stupid, we do that kind of motion. And usually it's directed towards me. Magic. Shouts. Blood Dragon. Okay, money, ruby, sapphire, done. Come back to Twitch.
Never should have come. Like the fight of a flea. I cannot.
Okay. So now we can go to the Sawtooth sewers. Let's see. Get back here, Assad. Okay, he's almost here. Is that it?
The warm sand of elsewhere. Excellent. And now, please, accept this token of appreciation. May your road
Okay, that's done.
you to
Let's go back to Solitude.
warm.
Just want to go back to the Dragonborn DLC and actually do something that's interesting. Not fight reuse skin bandits. And it's kind of like a boring quest. So far this has just been a complete uninteresting add-on, and I don't understand like why Bethesda added this in. This is just it's done like nothing to like pique my interest. Okay. There's probably a shortcut somewhere. This is just... I think this entire thing is meant to be like a reference to, I think it's actually meant to be a reference to the Shivering Isles DLC in Oblivion, because this looks a lot familiar. Like, even thinking about it, I think the armor that these ancient seducers were wearing were the same as the armor from the two factions in this Shivering Isles DLC. Okay, eventually we'll finish this. Another Crotch's Brigand. Anything else? Nope. Nothing over here. Let's head back. What's through here? There's a chest? Yep, there's a chest. Bugger all in it though. Go back. Thought that mushroom was a lever. I had to take a double take. I had to make a double take, or however that phrase goes. Die, please. Not even tough enemies. I had to use a potion. This music that's playing, is this the actual Oblivion music? I swear to God, the music that's playing is like the Oblivion soundtrack. Books. I didn't mean to take those. I meant to read them. Let's take a look at that sword, Jigalag. It's parallel. This is weapons. 38 damage compared to my... Yeah, mine's better.
From the castle, we used to just be able to see solitude over the mountains. That's exactly what I imagined.
And you can pause it and read it if you want. I am not going to read out loud. Yeah. Nothing else to see here. Actually, somehow missed. I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit. Apparently there's supposed to be a tree stump here with amber. Because I'm assuming I'm in the area, it's just I didn't see it my entire time going through here. Okay, let's go. Wasn't really looking at the game, I was looking at my stream. So something I learned is apparently before I start a stream now, I have to actually have my computer do a full shutdown before I am able to stream. That is good to know. So where to now? Go in. What? Earth Shatter? Huh. Interesting. Another weak bandits. Okay, last quest. Investigate the area north of Mistwatch. No idea what else to hear. Easy. So it looks like I have improvements. That's interesting. Looks like I have improvements for the ebony and glassmithing for presumably Ember and Madness, I think. These guys really just aren't that interesting. I mean, it's nice that I said new stuff, but if that's all it was just simply just to give you items, I feel like they could at the very least have the, I feel like they could at the very least have the quest just a little bit more interesting instead of just say, oh, complete this objective, and this, Oblivion reference, oh, cool. I'm trying to figure out the logic as to why Bethesda kind of made that a thing, because there's actually more interesting. Okay, there's actually more interesting DLC in, not really DLC, but mods in Skyrim than just this, and it's just, I feel like the only reason why they added it was because it was a reference to one of their old titles. Anyway, everything's done now. Just complete random bunch of nothing. I actually want to progress the main story, main quest line. But first, I am going to complete this quest that I started earlier. Also, you guys will need to go. Go to Winterhold. I'm sure they would love to just
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard.
study you, because I will never go back to Winterhold. One NPC annoying me is enough for me.
Oh,
It's you. This isn't good. We only got a little ways in when something managed to wake up the Draugr. Before I could blink, all the miners were dead, and I was next in line. Don't think anyone else made it out alive. This is what I get for skimping on labor. Well, unless you want to deal with the Draugr, this whole little venture of ours is
I'm not afraid of Draugr.
might be over either way. It looked like a dead end before the place started crawling. We could have missed something, though. I don't know.
Let's get indoors, or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of
Alright, let's go. Let me also go ahead and say we are currently an hour into the stream. Oop, not the one I wanted. We'll be streaming for another 2 hours. Since what I was saying kind of got cut off because I had to just end the stream to start it back up, I just wanted to state that I'm kind of like dealing with something really annoying, and I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, or really the beginning of the canceled stream, that I have like a habit, I have like a problem with hackers where I just let some of my accounts just get access, and nothing I do can fix it. And it's just really infuriating because no matter what I do, no matter how many times I change the password, somehow people always find ways to access it. And before I started this stream, I actually took the time to change my password for my personal email, added two-factor authentication for my personal email, added all of these things, and because I'm thinking the only way that the hacker got access to my account, to my Amazon account, is because they just hacked into my email account. And my email is tied to my Xbox. My Microsoft account is tied to my YouTube account, is tied to my Netflix account. It's tied to pretty much everything. And I swear to God, if I just have like my Netflix get hacked, my YouTube get hacked, I will be freaking pissed off.
Well, perhaps there's some hope for us yet. Now, I have to go recruit some more miners. It won't be easy, seeing as none of their friends came back from the first attempt. We'll have to sweeten the pot a bit this time. I think I'll need, say, 2,000 sequins to hire replacements. I never get tired of that sound. It'll take me a few days to dig up some more laborers, but swing back when you get a chance. See how we're doing.
Starting to notice a trend.
This can be
Let's turn our attention to the main quest line.
Oh, business. Digging takes time. Come around later and I'll have something for you.
And while we're here, we may as well explore this keep. Also, I do want to check something. Alright, let's see the locations. I imagine I gotta be like somewhat close to the third location's achievement, but we'll at the very least begin the achievement for completing the Temple of Miraak. It is weird to see Spriggans here, like in a ashland of a volcano. Okay. Where is this? Ash spawn? Done. That it? Or is there more? This must be related to a quest or something, because there's actually nothing here. It looks like it should continue onward, but can't get any further. Yeah, I don't see any levers on the wall. I don't see anything that looks like maybe a door. I guess that's it. Moving on. I love how enemies just get like afraid of you and you have to like hunt them down and kill them. Like I just love like the terror effect of enemies where they just get scared of you. Ramshackle Trading Outpost. But there's nothing here. I just want to check something. Yep, that's not cleared, so I'm assuming I have to come back for that. This is a dwarven ruin. Sure, I guess you can explore dwarven ruin. I haven't explored one in a while.
Best chance of it.
Wow, he just got lit up. There you go. See, this is the type of thing I'll be more interested in, like, from this Seducers thing. Actual interesting dungeons. Yeah, so I guess I don't have this, unless, do you have one? No. Do you have one? No. The other one I killed was right here. Somewhere. It was somewhere. Ah, here he is. This was one I'll actually read because I'm actually curious what this says. I am closer to solving the mystery of these ruins. I have found references in ancient Dwemer texts that call Kagrumez the site of a set of trials, a training ground of sorts. This is thus far unprecedented in my research. This could explain why that gate is so unmovable. The proper trial has not been completed. It is possible nobody has opened this gate since the days of the Dwemer. What treasures of the ancient world lie in wait behind these doors? The pattern on the gate seems to hold the solution for unlocking it. It bears resemblance to the console in the center of the chamber. But what does it mean? There are 9 holes that I assume are to be filled, but with what? If only I had the means to find more expedition to the other Dwemer ruins on Solstheim. They surely hold the keys to opening the locked gate. Even if I had the means to start the trials, I surely have not the means to complete them. I can't wait for more funding. I am going to have to recruit those who will act on the promise to treasure alone. Surely there are those as excited about this find as I am. Okay, so look, it's interesting. We actually can't complete this just yet. But what door was he talking about? correctly? I think I might have screwed up. Well, this is new. Okay. The door is open. Door is open. I'm kind of all of them are just kind of combat trials. I don't want to do like any Legend of Zelda puzzles. Okay, so we will have to come back once I get some more resonance shards, but that is interesting. Huh. See, this dungeon, this whole concept alone is 10 times more interesting as the entire Saints and Seducers pack. Just saying. It's funny for a DLC that is about 10 years old. It is way more interesting than something that some random person or random group of people actually created on their own time. Why didn't they just make it so they can just download any DLC without just getting any, while still getting achievements? That'd be 10 times better. Because it literally made no sense to me why they made it in the original Special Edition. They made it so you can download other DLC, but as soon as you download any DLC, you actually lose the ability to get any achievements. I never understood that at all. Why would you punish someone for wanting to experience I almost said Minecraft. Why would you punish someone for wanting to experience Skyrim in a completely new way by making it so that they can't actually get any achievements? I just don't get that. We're doing like a completely new, we're experiencing something new with Skyrim that hasn't been done, that we haven't experienced really the entire time playing Skyrim, because we're just, this game has been out since, was it 2009 or something? I can't remember. But this game is like how old, and yet we're just now like being able to like explore, like being able to use DLC and all this stuff. It's just it's just really frustrating.
What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Skaal. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father Storm, our shaman, says Miraak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below.
What do you know about Miraak?
His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions. Where'd you come from?
You fucking dick.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice.
Hey, can I talk to you?
Evil in this place must be rooted out. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father's storm, the shaman, protects them in the village. I fashioned an amulet to guard me against whatever has taken hold of the Skaal, but it is the only one of its kind. If I cannot find a way to save them, there is no hope for our people.
Huh. What is the tree stone?
It is an ancient stone of power, a connection to the All-Maker. It represents one of the aspects of nature, a part of the All-Maker's creation. There are other stones around Solstein. I fear for what has happened to them.
Tell me of your people, the Skaal.
We have lived on Solstein for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would.
Alright, let's go. There's a lot of locations nearby. I can just see it on my radar, my compass.
Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Spoken like a true adventurer. Let's see, we have one purse. Nothing else here. Let's keep going. Hey, chest. I'm still on the lookout for an ancient Nord pick. I need that to mine Stalrun. I haven't been able to find one. I feel like I've seen one earlier in my travels, but I can't be sure.
And so it ends.
Okay, what is next? Moving on. These cultists have anything on them? Nothing that interests me.
We must be careful in these rooms. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Miraak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process.
Be kind of interested to know more about who Miraak is. So far, this is pretty interesting.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happen in this chamber.
Oh god, that's an itch. Ah! Deal so much damage to these Outer Death Lords now. And that. There you go. So Ron, were you shooting me in the back with an ice spike? Thanks, man. I want to go back because I want to actually thoroughly explore this area, see if there's any chests or something. I also want to cast Kail Light. Wait, is that filled? No. Gold. So far, nothing. Not a damn thing. Oh, hold on. I think there's something over there. I'm glad I came back. Potion. And potion. Nope, I can't get up there. I don't have the jumps. Moving on. I don't know why Harstrad is clearly says empty. It's dead on instinct. I want to put back on closed wounds. What the heck did she just say? I will what like a hawk? It sounds like she says scraw like a hawk. That's not a word. Maybe she said caw like a hawk.
Is someone there?
Okay, moving on. She's kind of like an interesting companion. I kind of hope that she's someone that I could potentially have. But I honestly kind of like, not Lydia, what's her name? Serrano more. Only because she's a magic user. Can't really loot this guy. Ow. Another Draugr Deathlord is going to take him out. What's this Allmaker? Is that like the, is that the, God, what is it? The Morrowind version of Akatosh?
Who's there?
Actually kind of curious. I may look that up in a little bit because I'm actually kind of curious who the Allmaker is. So I have like two paths. I want to kind of go to the top path first. It's actually kind of good. I'm getting all this loot. And it's loose back. Okay, well we made a circle.
Thank you. The Miraak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems.
And I'm just foolish, you know, to walk through the path of access. Let's see, what's next? Oh, something I wanted to say. I want to say this at the beginning of the stream, but I just forgot with my shitty freaking brain. I wanted to make a formal apology for my. If you're watching this on YouTube, I just want to really apologize for how I've been like presenting myself when I was playing the Overwatch 2 beta. At this time on YouTube, I have 3 series on. I have 3 series, 3 hour plus long streams. Thanks, man. I have 3+ hour long streams where I streamed the Overwatch 2 beta. And I wanted to first state that I got angry a lot. Will you stop healing yourself? I got angry a lot, and that's something that I typically try not to do. I'm not the type of person that just gets. I try not to be the type of person that just gets like violently angry, that just screams at the top of my lungs. I always try to remain positive and just calm and collected. Yes, do I get upset or bothered if I die to a boss over and over again? Yes, it's actually happened in the past. In specific, like an example is like a certain boss in the Spell Reignited trilogy. I can't remember that guy's name. But for the most part, I do feel like that I do quickly compose myself, and I am able to remain mostly positive for the most part. I just got so frequently angry when I was playing the Overwatch 2 beta, and that's not something that I typically do. And I just wanted to apologize if I just annoyed people, or if I just, which is kind of like cringy based on how I played. It's just multiplayer games in particular is something that I'm not particularly bad at, but I will say that the more I play Overwatch in particular, I don't play nearly enough. Like I often play like once every couple of days, maybe, or once every couple of months, maybe. And this is the first time I'm going back and actually continuously playing it. So for that reason, I know that I'm playing like crap right now. I know I'm getting like angry when I die to a certain character over and over again, but just know that the more I play, the better I will get, and the more calm I feel like I will be when I have more experience with the game itself. When I'm not like making the same mistakes over again, when I'm just learning from them. I just wanted to really just state that it's not going to be like running throughout the series. I will eventually improve. I will get better at controlling myself. But just know I'm not trying to be like a complete like annoying asshat. It's just something that I couldn't really control, and I apologize for that. I will try and be better in the future. I just really, as I mentioned in the past, that when I was first started streaming Overwatch, that I feel like that I'm very like over competitive. Where at times let's see if there's anything down there. Where at times I just get like so upset that I'm not winning or something, and it's just at the end of the day, my goal is not to like win games. I mean, it'll be nice if I get like all 5 wins and like when I get my placements on in Overwatch. But my goal is to just try and get like it's really to try and like prepare myself for the launch of Overwatch 2. And I said in the past that my goal for Overwatch 1 is to get my first gold weapon, which likely will not happen, and get as many hero achievements as I can. If I if I lose a game, I'm not trying to be like overly like upset about it. You lose games all the time. It's just kind of the way things go. But I try not to like get too angry and just say that
Something feels wrong. Brace yourself.
I try not to get too angry and just say, oh, everything is shit, sorry. I try not to get too angry and say, oh, there is a lot going on here. Oh, it's everyone's fault but me. Oh, my team sucks. Oh, this, oh, that. And I absolutely hate when people do that. But just know that I am trying to like get better. I am trying to control myself more. And for the most part, I do feel like that I remain mostly calm. It's just like how I present myself and the recording sessions and the live stream that I made for Overwatch 2 beta, that I feel like just kind of shows myself just getting a little bit angry. And I just want to apologize and just say that that's not what I am trying to be. This is interesting. Yeah, let's go and save here. We haven't saved in a while. There is an obvious door. Huh.
Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
I'll take you.
I knew it. A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly.
It's kind of interesting how whenever I need to search for something, like if there's like a seemingly dead end, like characters always just wait for you while they just have you like go explore in an area that is where the solution is. This one's would be kind of interesting if, as a character, since you have to explore an area, it turns out the location is actually where the person is waiting. It's just kind of, I don't know, I think that would be kind of funny. Like, you explore an area top to bottom and you go back to her and say, oh, there's actually nothing here. So, oh, well, help me explore this. Just find it, like, find the answer, like, right by where the person is, standing. So, oh, you missed this? Huh. I don't know, I just think it'd be kind of funny if that happened. I just kind of have, like, a weird sense of humor. It's kind of like making fun of the dumb AI, I guess. Or the dumb writing or something. I don't know. I tend to have, like, really dumb ideas, but
I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard.
really interesting. Whoa, this is cool. Better not foosball drop me across the map.
Now we end this. There was no other way it could end.
My phone is ringing. Someone from Michigan is calling me. I do not want to answer. Moving on.
There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book, it seems wrong somehow. Here. No.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alduin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield.
I love his voice. Whoa!
This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from. He can await my arrival with the rest of Tamriel.
He's riding a dragon! Holy shit! That was interesting.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed... What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Storn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Well, that was interesting. Hey, achievement! Temple of Miraak. Okay, either I just heard my achievement through my computer monitor, or I just heard the achievement through my TV, and I'd rather prefer it be my computer monitor. It's at 0, it's from my computer monitor. That was actually pretty loud. I was actually watching YouTube before I started streaming. And I had my TV set to like 15 or 20 or something. Which is not like really loud, but it's audible, I guess. Like, it's not like deafening, but it's also not like quiet. I legitimately was worried that I somehow forgot to mute my TV, and if I did that, then there's a chance that there would have been echo on my stream.
You see that green light? That comes from the Windstone, where my people work against their will. They must be freed soon.
I guess we're following her for right now.
The village is just ahead. Storn has used his magic to raise a barrier around it, protecting the few of us left. That the barrier is still there is a good sign.
So this is what, the third village we come across? What are you doing?
Father, I have returned. There is yet hope.
Freya, what news do you bring? Is there a way to free our people?
No, but I have brought someone who has seen things. He has confirmed that Miraak is indeed behind the suffering of our people.
I feared that it would be so.
But how is that possible? After all this time?
I fear there is too much we do not yet know.
Please, tell Storm what has happened.
So you have seen things, yes? My magic grows weak, and so does the barrier around our village. Time is short. Tell me what you know.
I've seen Miraak.
Really? How? The legends speak of that place. Terrible battles fought at the temple. The dragons burning it to the ground in rage. They speak also of something worse than dragons buried within. Difficult to imagine. But if true, it means what I feared has come to pass. Miraak was never truly gone, and now has returned. If you could go to this place and see him, are you like Miraak?
Why does that R look weird in R? I am indeed Dragonborn.
Then perhaps you are connected with him. The old tales say that he too was Dragonborn.
What does it mean if we're both Dragonborn?
I am unsure. It may mean that you could save us, or it may mean that you could bring about our destruction. But our time here is running out. The few of us left free of control cannot protect ourselves for much longer. You must go to Saering's watch. Learn there the word that Miraak learned long ago, and use that knowledge on the Windstone. You may be able to break the hold on our people there, and free them from control.
What do you know about Miraak?
Much of what was known has been lost to the ages. He was Dragonborn, and yet he served the dragons.
Wow.
A priest in their order, highly esteemed and very powerful. Then he turned against them, becoming something they feared. He was defeated long ago, but it seems he was never really destroyed.
What do you mean, free your people from control?
Some dark influence wields power over them, forces them to forget themselves and act against their nature. At first, it was only during the night, but now every moment is spent building some strange shrine around the Windstone. I believe if the shrine can be destroyed, the Skaal will be free once more.
Why do I need to learn a word of power?
Miraak is behind what is happening to our village, and so the knowledge she has gained as Dragonborn is at the heart of it.
Serana, I appreciate it if you could push me around.
You too can wield this power, perhaps to a better end. May dark...
Why is it whenever I talk to someone, you always have to push me around, Serana? Really? God. Ooh, we got a dragon. Roost. Let's go ahead and do that then. So while we are heading to this dragon roost, we will go ahead and discover more locations. Discover and possibly clear more locations, I should say. I've been really enjoying this DLC. It's just kind of like a nice change of pace from what, oh god, from what I went to at the beginning of the stream. This Ancient Seducers pack really sucks.
That world.
I really was not at all impressed with the Ancient Seducers add-on. I mean, I guess it was kind of interesting to see the connection to the Shivering Isles DLC in Oblivion. But it's just, the whole concept of the quest was just not at all that interesting. I knew there was a cave beyond the waterfall.
I'm okay with the dark.
I was just kind of curious about something. I'm almost like 50 points away from getting out of train of thought. 50 points away from running out of inventory. I guess go ahead and verify. Yep, Headwaters of Harstrad cleared. Or Harstrad, whatever it's called. Guess I can't access it from this side. We'll come back to that later. I hear people talking, but I'm not interested in them. Moving on. What is this? There's a chest here that is empty. Oh, this is interesting. That's a shortcut. Got it. Not Lydia Serana, move. God, get out of my way. Thank No! Stuck! I'm literally pinned. The AI in this game.
Who's there?
Oh my god! These are the goblins from no, these aren't goblins from Oblivion, are they? They look like them. Oh yeah, I think they're actually goblins from Oblivion. That's cool. That's awesome. Look at that. It looks a little bit different for the goblins in Oblivion. I wonder if there's like a goblin-like enemy in a Morrowind or something. I love like these throwbacks in this DLC. There's gotta be like an enemy in Morrowind. I have not played nearly enough Morrowind to know everything about the game. But while these enemies are somewhat similar to the goblins of Oblivion, they do not look entirely like them upon closer inspection. But it's kind of interesting to see that. And the death sound. Why? It kind of reminds me what are those characters called? Are those characters called in like the sand things with the dark faces but red eyes? It was like the original trilogy, the Luke Skywalker thing. It was a job? No, it's not Jabba's. It's something. It just kind of reminds me of those characters. I just can't remember what it's called. It's gonna drive me crazy now. That sound, God, so funny. Okay, that right there just kind of sound like a. So one thing that I just kind of that I know the for a fact those creatures from that Star Wars say is just kind of like a well-known sound, but Houdini. I don't know why, but whenever I hear that rifling death sound, that's not it. But just for me, it kind of reminds me of that thing from Star Wars, a death sound from those, whatever they're called from Star Wars. Or not really death sounds, but I don't know. It's just, God, it just drives me crazy. Like, I feel like I know them, but it's just I can't think of their name. I don't know why it reminds me of that either. It's just, it does.
Who's there?
Swear to God, like I the more I hear them talk, the more it just kind of makes me think of those characters. There's that sound again. I have no idea why I'm thinking of that. I can't stop. What's kind of funny is if you download the Fax texture pack on Minecraft, the villager sounds will be the same sounds as those specific characters. I wanted to say Ewoks, but Ewoks are those like teddy bear things. God, it's gonna drive me crazy. I feel like I know their name, but oh God, it's gonna drive me crazy. sooner I get away from these enemies, the better for my sanity it will be. Oh god, that sound! Why do I think of those characters? Oh god. I saw 2 potions here and they exploded everything. Here's the second one. Okay, so I came from there, go through here. Thought that might be a false wall for some reason, but then I thought that there's a joke in there somewhere about some excited little goblin creature. He should have hid it under his bed. Seriously, what? God, like 30 friggin' books of the Lusty Argonian made. That's ridiculous. I think I lost 2 lapis, I just gained them back. Oh. I'm actually gonna take that. Just kind of interested me. Okay, I wanted to look through that a little bit later because I wonder if that's kind of explains a little bit of the language of the dragons. Not too many books in Skyrim actually interest me enough to read it, but that'll be one exception. This is interesting. Here you go. Oh, you're over there. As we're playing Follow the Leader. That sound. Ooh, we got a puzzle. Where's the other thing? I do know there's a word power over there, I just don't know where. I'm gonna go up top real quick. That's actually not where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to go over here. Oh, you know what? I just realized there's like a fallen piece of, I didn't even know you could search these. I guess say there's like a fallen piece of rubble over by where the door is. Is this supposed to be a reference to those repair hammers in Oblivion? Really? Bethesda. Guess we're doing one by one. Wind Cyclone? What? Oh. Your Thum creates a whirling cyclone that sows chaos among your enemies. Yoink? I'll take it. How? This DLC is great, getting a lot of new content. Untold Legends added. This area is so cool. Just can't get enough of it. Chapter 2 of Apocrypha. This entire area literally gives me some Lovecraft Cthulhu vibes, just saying. Who is next? Everyone said? Everyone said. These guys even have nothing. Mixed unit tactics, that's interesting. How is the St. Alessia? Let's see what's next. Like, I know that I'm supposed to, like, open these gates and press these buttons. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Sarthal is a dungeon we explored as part of the College Winterhold quest line. So if you're interested in knowing about that, then just go ahead and read that, but I'm not going to be reading it on stream. Oh, I'm dumb. Over here. Or maybe not. Oh, I think I get it. There's two lights there. Yeah, I just need to activate these two fonts on Mashka. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I literally have no clue. Powers. Active effects. Oh. Got it. I was saying I was gonna stop doing that and I just did it unintentionally. I figure it out. I'm using my brain. I am smart. To be fair, I think that whole do thing was actually like from like a comedian or something, so if you're gonna blame anyone, blame him. But I'm definitely not the creator at that. I just can't remember who we actually got that from. It might have been like Larry the Cable Guy. I remember that that was actually a pretty big thing in high school. I had friends with a lot of rednecks. They love Larry the Cable Guy. And also Bill Engvall. Can't go wrong with those people. You guys are like reskin giants, I swear. Hold on, there's something I'm supposed to press here. Also, let me loot this guy. 600 gold, nice. This is such a cool area. So there's, if it's anything like the first one we did, there's gonna be like skills to choose from. I would rather know what ability I want going in than just pick a random one that may not even help me. So, Bardic Knowledge summons a spectral drum that plays for 300 seconds. Wow, you just skipped down. Improving stamina regen for you and nearby allies. That's meh. Black Market summon a Dramura or merchant for 15 seconds. Secret Servant summons a Dramura Butler for 15 seconds. Honestly, the thing that interests me the most is Black Market, because why would I choose a butler if my partner can just do the same exact thing? And Bardic Knowledge is interesting, I guess, but stamina regen is just garbage. Like, I never had to use a stamina potion, I swear to God, this entire playthrough. I'd rather take Black Market. That was interesting. Not really the best skills, but it's interesting nonetheless. Wow, stretching. This just takes me back to where I came. Okay. It's currently 3:17. Gonna be streaming for another 30-ish minutes. Also, keep in mind that because I had to end the live stream early, I'm a little bit 10 minutes behind on stream, but just know that I have been streaming for 3 hours, or almost like 2 hours now, 2 hours and 17 minutes, more or less. But what I did in the past when I was streaming Stardew Valley is because I was having issues streaming, or getting my stream to work. I streamed a little bit longer than I stream for a little bit longer than what I normally do. But I will be. It's interesting. I'm not gonna be doing it this time around. Still gonna be ending at 350, or at least try to. I'm not gonna make it a habit where I just go over time. Stop it. God, that face. It looks so dopey. Wow, that's funny. Wow. Look at that. That is freaking ridiculous. Got you. That face, God, it doesn't even look at. I mean, he has a dragon, it's intimidating by default, but that face is so off-putting. Even like the basic dragon you fight, in my opinion, is more embarrassing, more intimidating than this guy. Jeez, really? Why? Why did they design the dragon that way? It looks so odd. You can't tell me it doesn't. It just looks so off to me. And also, why didn't I absorb this guy's soul? Garnering. Okay. Oh god, that's stupid. Let's head back to that Earthstone. I realized we could fast travel, in fact I may as well.
purpose am I doing out here at this hour?
I just got an alert, or a little update that popped up in my top left that said Miraak has absorbed a dragon soul. Is that why I couldn't absorb that dragon? Is because apparently I can't kill any dragons on this land because freaking Miraak is like stealing my souls? Really? That's just kind of ruins the joy of getting a killing a dragon, I guess. But how would he even steal a dragon soul? How could I kill a dragon and then I'm not able to absorb his soul, but Miraak can? Really? It makes zero sense.
If anyone can help us now, it is you.
You have prevailed. I can feel it.
Okay, I actually want to know about this.
You are an outsider. And I don't know if
Who's
I
a godlike?
understand. I will try. The All-Maker is the maker of all things. And it is from the All-Maker that life flows like a great river. As all rivers must return to the sea, so all life returns in time to the All-Maker. I know our ways must seem strange to you, but the 9 gods of the Empire are equally strange to us.
So the All-Maker is separate from the 9 Divines and Akatosh and all that stuff. I thought the All-Maker was like there's people's version of Akatosh. But his face looks exactly like Kodlak Whitemane, the previous leader of the Companions. You can't tell me it doesn't.
As shaman of Skaal village, I serve as both a guide and a healer, as well as a keeper of traditions. I also remind the Skaal to live as one with nature, and to honor the will of the All-Maker, so that we will be worthy to join him in death. So it is. You have proven yourself an ally to the Skaal, and so the Skaal shall be allies to you. If you have released the Windstone and broken the hold on my people, perhaps you can do the same for the rest of Solstheim. I doubt it will fully stop whatever Miraak is doing, but it may slow his progress. I cannot help with that. None here can. You will need the knowledge Miraak himself learned. You will need to learn more about this black book. Miraak had this? This does not look like something of the dragon cult. It is a dark thing, unnatural. I would have nothing to do with it. But the dark elf wizard, Neloth, he came to us some time ago, asking about black books. I believe he knows a great deal about them. Perhaps too much. Seek him out to the south. Be cautious, Dragonborn. There is something else at work here.
Huh. Let's get some more lore.
The power of the stone had been corrupted. It was the source of the influence that had taken control of the Skaal. Your shout broke whatever evil will controlled the stone, and restored its true nature as a conduit of the All-Maker's gifts. Freeing the other stones will diminish whatever dark influence is spreading across Solstheim. Yes, there are 6 sacred stones. Wind, water, earth, beast, sun, and tree. Through them, the oneness of the land is maintained. Freya saw that the tree stone now stands imprisoned in Miraak's new temple. I doubt that you can free it until his power is broken. But you may be able to cleanse the other stones. Even if this does not stop Miraak, it surely will delay his return.
Why do you think this Neloth can help me find black books?
He also is searching for them. In fact, he has already found one. He showed it to me when he came here. It was very like the one you found in Miraak's temple. A thing of dark magic, not of the All-Maker.
What do you know about these black books?
Our traditions do not speak of them, but they and Miraak are connected. You read a black book and saw him. And the book's power comes from the same dark source as that which corrupted the Windstone. But beware, you are now walking the same road as Miraak. All-Maker Shelter.
Interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I think I am going to work on Clears of the Stones. Already discovered a couple of them. Oh, I thought we did. Oh yeah, here's one and here's another. I guess why I discovered this one as well. Let's go ahead and we will pass trouble here. Okay, that's easy. There's also a dwarven ruin nearby. We should also take care of that. I know this isn't a path, but it functions as one. Here we go. Damphall Mine.
How many is that? I knew it!
Something that I just started thinking about. I wonder if the classification of Reaver is also a reference to Oblivion, I believe Morrowind. Huh. Nothing like taking a swim.
What was I knew it! Bad lost.
This time my enchantment has run out of my sword. Which honestly doesn't really surprise me because I just remember that it was actually almost out last time I checked, and I checked a while ago. Or go that way. What's over here? Bunch of nothing. And you're dead. You're going to be. So far, I was thinking maybe this would be a mine for Skyrim, but I haven't really seen anything that would suggest that. Honestly, I haven't seen any ore. I guess I haven't been looking for anything other than Skyrim, so I guess that makes sense. What the mine is this? Ow! Stop it! Jerk. I actually want to backtrack because there's something that I saw a while back that looked like it was like a area with a I saw what looked like a room of sorts, and I want to go back to see if I can figure out how to get in there. If we're standing here, you can see this. How do I get in there? Oh. This was honestly kind of disappointing. No chest. Just empty wine bottles, a statue that isn't really worth taking. 3 gold ingots. I'm glad I checked. Not even a single chest worth my time. Wow. Okay, well, let's keep going. Also, I didn't really check this area out. Let me cast Count Light. Lydia, or Sarana, why do you keep calling you Lydia? Move. Okay. Huh. There's better be a shot at the end of this. They're all I explored. Treasure room key. Gotta have something decent here. I mean, it's money. Sure.
She was real surprised when I
Serana, you may pick up that chalice. I don't want you. What did I pick up? Oh, goblet. I'm sorry.
that knife from my boot.
I was worried that Serana was gonna push me in there. Okay, let's go.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you see.
We got about 10 minutes left before we're gonna be ending the stream. Let's see how much we can get done. I still have that shout right yet. Die! And a dragon.
Back to Windhelm from
He was in Windhelm? Jeez. I got that soul. There goes my earlier theory.
Dead now, but where did it come from?
So, as soon as I absorbed the soul, I thought I heard like another additional, like almost like a sound effect of a soul being absorbed, but it sounded off, and I thought it was like a sound of Miraak stealing my soul. So I was just waiting around, thinking maybe I would see Miraak stealing the soul, but not see that.
by the gods. Don't even know what to say.
This is cleared. We kind of have lots to do, but unfortunately... But you know what? let's make our way to this Dwarven Ruin, and we will save that for next time. I'm really enjoying this DLC. This DLC is amazing. Kinda went the wrong way.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, let's head up to the Dwarven Ruin. We will save, and I will look into the alchemy skill, which I will be getting to level 100 between now and the next stream. Alright, so this is Fahlbtharz. So what I will likely be doing is something that I can't do. Give me fast travel. It's something that I likely can't do just yet. Well, it's something that I will be farming, I should say. I was kind of getting my thoughts confused. I was still lingering on the can't travel when enemies are nearby thing. So where I want to go, I want to go here since healing potions are always an issue for me. There's something that I can do where I can craft an infinite number of healing potions. So we're gonna wait 3 hours. And where you want to talk to is the the lady who runs Arcadia Cauldrons in Whiterun. And talking to her, well, she will give you the tutorial for alchemy, and she'll also give you the recipe for healing potions. It's something that I didn't even know even existed, but it's something I'm going to do now.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather... long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Ah, so you're an alchemist, then.
Wheat and blisterwort.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy. Fine potion you've put together. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. Pardon me.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Good.
Maybe that's not. How much did that bring it up? Not at all. Okay, let me look up the best way to level alchemy because I didn't do as much as I was hoping for. I didn't get as much as I wanted from the potion. I am gonna mute myself while I watch this video. Okay, so there is actually a method to getting alchemy to level 100 really fast, but it requires like a lot of like a lot of materials. So I'm actually, what I will do is I will actually watch this on my own time, and I'll try and figure out trying to figure out how to do this method. It apparently can be done fast at level 1, and I'm level 75. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna watch this video off screen, and when I start next stream, I will go over how to get alchemy to level 100. But since I think I forgot to go over how I got enchanted to level 100, which I was gonna do at the start of this stream, but I forgot. I'll go ahead and do this now. If you want to get, if you have a lot of money, like I do, and if you are not at all concerned about losing money, then one easy method is to fast travel. But I did this all in Whiterun. Fast travel to Whiterun stables, wait an hour each time until you see the Khajiit caravans come. When the Khajiit caravans come, talk to Rizad and buy all of his soul gems that have souls in it. Save and then hit him to and reload the save to refresh the stocks. Just keep buying, stockpiling a lot of soul gems that have souls in them, and then once you do that, once you have a decent amount, head inside and talk to the blacksmith. That's immediately on your right when you enter Whiterun. Talk to her, buy as many iron ore and silver ore as you can until you have a decent amount of it. And use a transmute spell. Now, as I showed in previously, transmute spell can be found in Halterstream Camp near the boss area. It's on a table. Once you have the transmute spell, turn all of the gold, iron and silver into gold, and then use that to create gold ingots and gold rings. And once you do that, fast travel, go to Dragon's Reach and use either the enchanting table in Dragon's Reach, where Fahlbtharz is, or use an enchanting table in your home if you do not have a kid's room instead. And do some really easy enchantments. Like, it doesn't really matter which one you do, just craft any and just go through all of your soul gems that have souls in them, and you will level up your thing really quickly. It took me maybe like an hour or two for me to get it to level 100. I think it'll be more accurate to say like maybe an hour and a half. It's fast, but it's not like crazy fast. Alternatively, something that I would recommend, something that I did do on my own time, is I went ahead and got some skills that will make it so that I have a higher chance of getting good enchantments on my gear. I put 5 points into Enchanter. I put a point into Insightful Enchanter, a point into Corpus Enchanter, a point into Extra Effect. This allows me to have 2 enchantments on my armor. I put a point into Soul Siphon. This makes it so that I can drain trap 5% of the creature's soul, recharging the weapons. I put a point into Soul Squeezer, which makes it so that soul gems provide extra magicka for recharging. And I was gonna buy the Frost Enchanter before I started this stream, but I was not able to. So those are the enchantments I would recommend for enchanting. You don't need everything unless you are going to high magicka build and you want like frost damage increase or storm damage increase, then go ahead and get those. But for me, I didn't really care for that. But I did get blocked to level 100 again. I went ahead and legendary that, and I just got some extra skills. I'm getting that to level 100. In the meantime, I'm going to end things off right here. In between this stream and the next stream, again, I will be getting Alchemy to level 100. And I'll be looking at this video, trying to figure out the best way to do so. And at the start of next stream on Friday, I will be showing off Alchemy at level 100. I will probably be maybe about level 78, 79, somewhere around there. In the meantime, I'm going to wrap things up right here. If you are remotely interested in what to see today, most of the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. Where I not only go for 100% in-game statistics, but 100% in achievements as well. I will be streaming Skyrim yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming Far Cry 3 for 100% completion on Saturday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming, I'll be hosting my first emergency live stream of Outriders for 100% completion, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And it will be temporarily taking the place of Stardew Valley. But once the Outriders DLC is done, you can see I have it installed right here, and it has a cool new emblem. But once the Outriders DLC is done, I will be going back to Stardew Valley. And hopefully this will be the last update for Outriders. Because I'm just ready for that to be over. And, but there's one game that is currently not being played for 100% completion, and that is Overwatch. As of right now, with this Overwatch 2 beta coming in, I'm primarily focused on playing the beta and getting used to the idea of Overwatch 2. Really, that's kind of odd way of saying it, but I'm just trying to like get as much playtime with Overwatch 2 beta. I want to be able to see any changes that the developers made to Overwatch 2 beta as I prepare for the launch of Overwatch 2. Once this beta ends, I will be going back to Overwatch 1, and I will be working on getting as many hero achievements as I can and getting my first gold weapon, which likely will not happen by the time Overwatch 2 releases. However, when Overwatch 2 releases, that game will be played for 100% completion. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all next time. Made a lot of progress today. Got a lot of interesting stuff done. Apart from the first 45 minutes where I was doing like a really boring quest chain. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching. See y'all next time. Bye-bye. Oh. Just stepped on my cord.